Welcome to Strings and More, episode 70. I am Shanna from Lambstrings Yarn, and this is Jaymie from Green Creek Fibers.
Yeah, I got that now.
Yes, and we are your hosts. This is our podcast about knitting and stuff.
And stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I used to say the whole shebang, but like...
We've not done the whole shebang in a while.
No, we don't do the whole shebang. It's really about knitting and yarn.
Yeah.
Knitting and yarn. So welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. And if you're a brand new viewer, then thank you for joining us. And yeah, hopefully you like what we talk about. We didn't have much to talk about today. I feel like it's like a filler episode, even though we haven't done it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks, man. So if you'd like, you can find us on social media. You can find me as Lambstrings on Ravelry and Lambstrings Yarn on Instagram and Twitter, but I'm really never on Twitter. And you can find my hand-dyed yarns at lambstringsyarn.com.
Ta-da! Yay! You can find me on Instagram as, I almost said Leslie Jean. It's not that anymore.
It's like...
More knitting, please.
Yeah. It's like naturally like rolls off your tongue that way.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So you can find me on Instagram as More Knitting, please. And our hand-dyed yarn we put on Green Creek Fibers, which is also on Instagram. My Ravelry is JaymieM, and you can find my hand-dyed yarn and sometimes hand-sewn bags, although I don't have time to do a lot.
There's a few. Actually, you have a few hanging out over here somewhere.
I do there.
Yeah.
Over there.
Good.
So it's greencreekfibers.etsy.com. It's open.
Ta-da!
Yay! It's open. It's open.
Yeah, and
I just want to steal like some of my yarn already and knit. So.
Oh, what do you think I did?
Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm not allowed to do that yet. I've got to sell some first.
Oh, you have to sample. Obviously.
Well, I did. I'm making those socks, and then I have that skein right there that's going to be like a pair of socks.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be socks?
Yeah.
Right. What's this? So, yeah.
Barking.
Yeah, it's so both our dogs are here, and Sadie is like crying today a lot. Because, I don't know. And that's Fable.
You're just barking at something.
And then somebody said, whoa.
Okay.
Anyway, no sooner did I say the dogs are here, and they were like crazy, and then all of a sudden it starts getting crazy. So, yeah, what are we talking about today, man?
Well, I don't know. Yarn? Knitting?
Yeah, we really, it's been 2 weeks where we're trying to get it, like, back to a 2-week schedule, and it's hard, because, like, not much happens in 2 weeks like it used to, I feel like.
Yeah, right? We're boring.
Boring! So, the kids are back in school, so Jamie's busy all week. If you watched the last podcast, then you know, but if you didn't, then I am telling you now, I'm moving. So a lot of dyeing for Indie Untangled, because like that's all last minute now. I'm like getting ready for the last minute stuff, and then packing. So like not a lot of knitting. So why are we even podcasting today? I don't even know.
It's been a while.
True dat.
It has.
But we do have some things. We should talk about FOs.
Okay, you want to do FOs?
Yeah, let's do FOs.
Save our hat along for last.
Well, that's the only FO that I have.
Oh, so let's talk about that. We have a hat along going on.
Yeah. So our Strings and More hat along going on that is ending tomorrow, I think. Or we're closing
we're closing the thread October 1st. So
okay.
2 days from when we're podcasting, but it'll probably be closed by the time this is up.
Yes, true story. But we can't pick a winner because there's still 2 days. So we're going to pick a winner on the next podcast, but we are going to close the thread on Monday night, right?
Yes.
Yes. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever the October 1st is, that's when we're
Monday.
Jamie's going to look. I think it's Monday.
Because my anniversary is tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Well, when we start going out, not like our wedding anniversary.
That's the important one. If you
That's the important one.
Yeah, because you were dating for a long time before you got married, and you shouldn't be like not counting those years. Those years count.
Friends. Yeah. Wonder if I took them out.
I can see. That one's Fable.
Yeah.
And Sadie's probably like, what are you doing?
She just turned a year old. she gets crazy whenever anyone comes into the house. Like, excited. Like, she can't handle the excitement of people coming over. And it's not like no one ever comes over my house. It's just, she gets crazy.
She does. But she's so cute, though. And then she stops and it's over, and then she's quiet and she's good.
But she definitely, like, gets excited when people come. So if you hear her, I'm so sorry. Puppy yips.
Puppy hips.
Puppy yips. So, yes,
okay,
sorry.
so, hat along. Jaymie and I finished.
We did, although mine isn't blocked yet.
Mine isn't blocked. I finished mine. I finished mine at, like, 10:30 last night at Starbucks. I was like, I did it! I have like 3 lattes. So I got there, and I still hadn't done any of the decreases for the top of it. And I sat down and I started knitting it, and I looked at, it was with Julie and Cece and Lauren, and I looked at Lauren and I was like, I have to finish the hat tonight, because the podcast is tomorrow. And she was like, I'm like, crap, I have to finish it tonight. So I had 3 lattes last night.
So many.
It's like
were you like
daily? Well, yeah, and then about halfway through, I'm like, my stomach hurts, and then it passes, and then I'm like, I'm gonna order another one, ha! But I finished it, so it worked. So we have both of FOs, and we have not both finished our Cal stuff in like a couple of Cals. When's the last time we both finished our things for our Cals?
I'm trying to think, what have we had?
Yeah. Okay, so our last Cal was
cardigan.
The cardigan along.
Neither one of us finished that
No, we didn't.
Then before that, was it just the, Free the Needles? In which case we both did finish things for that.
We did, but no, we had something. What did we have? Help us. What did we have?
What did we have?
The cardigan along?
Did we have something with a shawl? No.
No.
I don't know.
Did we have something generic? Was it like I don't know. All I know is Jaymie and I finishing Cal stuff, we like dropped off the wagon on that like a year ago. And then like we stopped finishing things, or only one of us would finish things. But we both finished a hat in a month. So which one were you working on?
I don't know.
Yes. The Skinner hat?
Skinner, how do you remember these things? And I don't know. I did the Skinner hat. I showed you the wrinkly mess.
But was it done last week?
Yeah, no. It was done. I just didn't block it, and I still
Oh, yeah, that's right. It. That's right, because Jaymie finished, like, in a week.
Yeah, I did. I finished.
Yeah.
Really quick.
You did.
Look at that.
Look at that little bun.
I have a bun, so it's weird.
It's such a pretty color, though. I always say, like, that's the right green for your skin. And for your,
thank you.
It just looks good.
So, I've got to block it still. I had the pom-pom. I've got a pom-pom.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not really done. You cheater.
The knitting is done.
The knitting is done.
I will have it blocked by next podcast. I promise. I promise.
Jaymie's political promises. You're all too familiar with your political promises. Next week she's going to be like, I didn't touch it.
I've been meaning to block it for like the past 3 weeks, so.
I finished my Hyde Park hat by Trysten Molina of Dragon Horde Yarns. Yay. And, of course, it's not blocked, of course, because I finished it super late last night. So it's really kind of hard to see. It's hard to see it.
Looks good from here. I like the baubles.
So there's the baubles. I'm, like, in love with baubles. They take up a lot of time, but they're totally worth it. And I would try it on for you guys, because it looks really good, but my hair is in a messy bun. So I used Color Wheel yarns in one of her sock blanks. Like the gray and yellow, which I was supposed to ask her what the color was and I forgot.
I have that sitting around.
You do have that somewhere. And I held it double-stranded with Shibuya Knits Silk Cloud, right? Like the mohair and silk one?
Yeah, Silk Cloud.
In the tar colorway, which is a dark gray. I actually have them both. So, I don't know, I showed you guys last week, but I'll show you again. So, it was these two make this. Which, actually, it was very perfect. It's, like, right in between the two colors. So, it's good. I like it. It's got some yellow spots in it, which I really, really like. But overall, it's just gray. It's like a charcoal gray, and it'll look nice with my things. You burping?
I'm burping.
So, it's going to look like that. And it fits. It fits. I really liked this hat. I really liked the bobbles. I miss cables now. I'm at that point where I'm like, oh, now I want to do like a cable sweater. But I think I want to do a bobble sweater. Lane magazine just came out with their new issue 6.
Oh, I think I've seen something. Like,
there's a bobble sweater in there, and I was like, I think I want to make that. I don't know. We'll see. I have to get the information for it. I don't think that you can download those patterns individually.
You can only buy the magazine.
Well, I guess I'm buying the magazine.
That drives me crazy. I understand why, but still, I'm like, I just want the one thing.
I really just want the one pattern. Not that I don't appreciate the other patterns. I appreciate, but like, I just want the bobble sweater, damn it. I just think it would be so fun. Anyway, this is very, very soft. Not as soft as your like a cloud, but it's still soft. Really, really loving this trend of the yarn held double with like the mohair silk yarn.
It's so mushy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to like do that as much as possible before the trend is over, because it's really kind of like, it's so nice. It's so nice, and it doesn't come out bulky and weird. You know, it's like wearable. So, anyway, that's that. I did that. Can't believe we both have FOs. When's the last time we both had an FO?
I don't have an FO. Oh, well,
yeah.
The hat was from last time, though.
Yeah, but it's still a project that is finished sort of without the pom-pom.
When's the last time we had FOs? It's been a little while.
Yeah.
No, wait, you had a sweater not that long ago.
The Tecumseh, but you didn't have anything at the same time.
No.
Ron said kid.
Yeah, I said who's here, and Ron said kid. One of my son's friends.
They're not very, they're interchangeable.
Kid.
Some other kid.
Kid that is not ours.
Right.
I wonder if he let him stay. See the thing, there's so many kids within walking distance, it's like, which one?
Yeah.
Well, there's a few. That could be
Ron and Seth are playing video games right now, so I highly doubt that they're going to want to, like, watch the kids.
Yeah,
like, Ron's going to be like, you need to go. We don't have time right now. Got shit to do. Important shit to do. So, yeah, I think obviously this is going to air after we close the thread, but right now we have, like, 50-something...
56, I think, because it says 57, but that's what the first post.
Yeah.
So 56 entries.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. What were our prizes for that?
Oh, we should have got it together. We have all those pom-poms. We have yarn from Lauren. Did you bring it?
Oh, I didn't bring the yarn. Wait, did I? I can't believe I didn't bring the yarn from Lauren.
We'll show you guys next podcast.
Color Wheel Yarns.
We'll have everything together.
The yarn is that. She generously donated a skein of sock yarn. And it's gorgeous, and I can't believe that I left it at home. We'll bring it next week.
And then we have Stitching Plaza pom-pom.
Oh, that's so good. Look at that. Sparkle is awesome.
It looks so, like, white and blown out here. It's sparkly, though, guys. I think we should do two, because I've got a skein of yarn, too. I was gonna... That Malabrigo Arroyo in that red. Because I have a whole skein.
Oh, in Cereza. That sparkle is, like, the best.
I know. It's like, wow.
I love it.
I love it. So we have prizes.
Yeah.
Like giveaways. But we just don't have our shit together.
We really don't. We really don't.
No.
Oh, my God. We're just... What's wrong with us?
A lot.
Farty fart.
So how many whips do you have?
One. I have one whip, because I barely worked on anything this week.
I have two.
Okay, you go first. I do like this.
It's great. Alright, so I've been working on my Chances wrap, like,
yes.
I was going to say almost exclusively, but I forget it's been like 2 to 3 weeks, and there was like a week I worked on something else. But lately, I've been working on this pretty exclusively.
I'm so glad, because it's awesome.
I want to get it done. So, where was I?
Some of our viewers have contacted me to say, like, they're also going to knit the Chances wrap.
Yes, do it. It's fun.
It. I say, now Jaymie is a believer.
I was there.
Mm-hmm.
I knit all of that.
Look at. I'm so excited.
I'm at the curvy part, if you couldn't tell.
She was here. Yeah, so this is the middle, this big part,
Yeah.
this big chunk of dark color. That's the middle. Yeah.
So
I'm so
going
proud
around.
of you.
I'm on the other wing.
I'm so proud of you.
The left wing. Wait, left or right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Something.
It's awesome.
So, this is Lambstrings yarn. This is Raku. This is Swamp Queen, Maple Leaf, and Edgewood. 2 of them are Primrose, and 1 of them is Neighborhood. I think this one's Neighborhood.
This is the Neighborhood.
So Edgewood is the Neighborhood, and then Maple Leaf and Swamp Queen are
Primrose.
Is this just Swamp Queen there?
One of them is like the
this is Swamp Queen.
Yeah.
This is Swamp Queen all by itself.
I love Swamp Queen. I think that's such a cool colorway.
But those are Primrose.
Yeah. So does everybody see what Jaymie did?
Yeah, can you tell my mistake?
Yeah, whoops.
I did the wrong color here.
Yeah, she did.
See, I was supposed to do this one.
Because
over here.
Raccoon,
so I did it wrong, and I was like, I'm not ripping that out.
No, you're not.
So I just
It's stripy. It's totally fine.
All.
Yeah.
These 2 were.
I mean, really, how many of you could actually tell?
They all can.
I was like, what did
right
you
now,
do?
like Jaymie. It's supposed to be a mirror image, and it's not. And
You're just gonna wrap it around your neck and cover half of it anyway.
That's all. You can't tell.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. These colors are perfect. I think this was great.
It's fun. It is a really fun knit. I feel like each section goes quickly.
Yeah. And the short rows aren't as bad.
The reason it's not done a year ago is because I got intimidated with the short rows.
Yeah.
But then I watched a video and they were really stupid easy. I don't know why I was so intimidated by it.
Yeah. Yeah. They really are kind of stupid easy. I was like, just gotta get through it.
Yeah.
I like this section right here. This and this, like this chunk right here.
Goes into that.
Yeah, I love it. It's so cool. So I was helping a customer pick out colors for hers. Mm-hmm. And as I was explaining to her, like, oh, this is the order, and this is this is how I would do it, and this and that, and I'm like, oh my god, do I want another one? I can't.
Well, it's like, I'm not even done with this one, and I was like, this would be fun in other colors.
Yeah.
And I can't do that right now.
Not right now. I feel like maybe we'll have a Chances wrap along.
Yeah, right.
So that we can do that.
It is a fun knit.
Yeah.
It's my first brioche project too. I really decided on something epic for my first brioche.
But totally worth it because again, like you do the brioche and then you're learning all sorts of brioche and they're only like this big, the sections.
Yeah, they are. And yeah, it is. It's all different sorts of brioche.
And if there's a brioche section that you're like not on board with or you're like, no, I keep messing this up, you could just do a different section.
This is true. Yeah.
Just do a different section. It's amazing. My tummy's making weird noises. I bought new tea today. What is this? Turmeric Glow. So it's like turmeric and lemon and green tea. It's okay.
It's okay. Mine's just black.
Some tremendous amount of sugar in here.
Black tea.
Turmeric is supposedly very good for you. And actually, Jaymie's dad puts it in everything,
He puts
right?
it in everything.
Everything.
My family's got a lot of stomach issues.
Yeah. And
intestinal and whatever, so.
You guys get, like, real, like, diagnosed stomach issues. I have stomach issues that are, like, not, you know, I don't take medicine or anything like that.
I have stomach issues that aren't diagnosed because I don't go to the doctor.
Yeah.
I really should, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we have, like, Crohn's, we have colitis, and all that.
The real ones.
Yeah. The real ones.
But, like, your dad have been having turmeric or putting it in everything for a long time, and he says it really helps.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah. So I keep, every time I see him or we get on the subject of it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to try to start putting it in things, and I forget. But I saw this at the store, and I was like, turmeric. Glow. It's going to make my skin look great. So,
Excuse me. And it helps your belly.
Anywho, I am working on Sunset Highway still by Caitlin Hunter. And again, not much knitting this week, you guys. Like, just a poor excuse for, like, a project. And it's gonna, when I took it out of the bag, all the stitches came off.
It was giving me anxiety.
Yeah, Jaymie was like, ugh, you gonna be okay?
You need to put longer needles on that
I
thing.
do, and I have longer needles. Or longer cable needles. I ordered them specifically. But yeah, it's like this.
Yay!
I mean, it kind of doesn't look
it's
very
such
much of
party
anything.
colors.
It really is. I'm trying to. So, how can I get this?
So awkward. Oh, my foot's falling asleep.
So I'm starting the section of black. Right there. So instead of using 4 colors, I'm using. Whoa, getting blown out. I'm using 3 colors. So the very, very pink is called Vanity, and then the gray with speckles is called Locatelli. And then I'm doing the black cat for the main body. But I'm putting the black cat in like that next section of scallops instead of doing a whole new color because I was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't, no, that's too much. 3 colors is fine. So this is all on my Sadie Singles base, which is a single ply, 100% superwash merino. It's looking pretty good. It's just, it's very slow going, this one. But I was excited because I was like, I just want to get to the black.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just to see how it looks. So the rest of it will be mainly black. So I feel like this is going to be really bright at the top. I don't know how I'm going to like that. You know? And then the black, like, underneath me, it'll look like that. I'm really more concerned that it's going to look like Kermit the Frog. Like, you know how he has, like, that thing around his neck?
Yeah.
I'm more concerned that it's going to look, like, bright up here. So I'm going to do something a little bit different with the sleeves. The original pattern has, like, a chunk of color right here. And, like, so it would be black and then all the colors again and then black again. So I'm going to work till where the end of that color work should be. I'll do a scallop in the pink, and then I'll do the rest of the sleeve in the Locatelli.
Okay.
So like, some of them look really good. When they're really subtle colors, I feel like the elbow patches or whatever, the elbow sections look really good. But when they're bright and contrasty, I don't like it so much. So I'm going to put it at the bottom. Might as well. Yeah. Yeah. That's that one. Super slow today.
Yeah. I like that your needles match.
I love that my needles match. These are my signature needles, gifted to me by my friend Cece, and she had them, where is it over here? Monogrammed. Lambstrings yarn. I love it. I couldn't wait to use these. I was like, and I bought extra cable cables for it. Yeah. So that I don't have to switch into other needles because I really just want to use those. It's going to be nice.
Alright, so this, I don't think I showed at all.
I don't think that you did.
So I started a Tecumseh sweater. Like everyone else. And I need bigger needles too, apparently.
Jamie's getting squished also. I don't think I have my cables with me, unfortunately.
Which is the front? This is front. Do you see that color work? Didn't I do a great job? Look at that. You want to see my floats?
Wow! It's like they're not there.
I know.
Wait a minute.
I'm omitting the color work. Wasn't a huge fan of it. And I really just like the shape of this sweater, and like it fits everyone so nice.
So I tried mine on last podcast because I finished it, but it wasn't blocked, and I was uncertain about it, but I could tell that Jaymie was like, I like the way that's like that was.
I like the big sweaters.
You were like, I want that. So she started it.
I did. Yay! So I really like this color.
I do
this
too.
This is Field Mouse by Miss Babs. Yeah. This is her Yowza, so it's not DK, but I went down a needle size. Mm-hmm. I didn't check gauge.
And it still is like nice and like
it's
it's
a
but
nice
your gauge
fabric,
is always
perfect. So I hope we'll see how it comes out. Yeah. It doesn't look like it's gonna be like huge. Yeah. So it's and I didn't even think to check. Like I could just check right now, but
what size are you knitting?
Gotta live dangerously. The small. Okay. I didn't do the extra small. I did the small.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing the extra small, but then I was like, we'll go up the one size.
Yeah.
So I did that. I did the small, and then I'm doing it a size down needle.
Okay. So it's probably somewhere between an extra small and a small.
I love this color.
I do too.
It's your mouse.
Yeah. It's your
Your mouse.
With the extra yarn that you have left over, you should make little
Okay.
ears. We should put a tail on it.
Put a tail.
Yeah, your mouse. A little piece of cheese. A little cheese pin.
Cheese.
Cheese. That's very pretty.
I'm trying to remember where I am. I think I have one more section of color work.
Yes.
And then I separate the sleeves.
Looks
I really
good.
like the color.
Yeah. It really is like a nice taupe. Yeah. I like that color.
Yay.
I like that color with black.
Yay, Tecumseh. It is so
Yeah.
boring to knit this without the color work.
Yeah.
It's, what is it, like 320 something stitches? And
Yes.
it's just knit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wish I did the color work now.
But you didn't like it.
No.
It
I
just
didn't.
wasn't for you. I think it'll make a nice, plain, oversized sweater. I think
Yeah.
it'll be really nice. I really want to knit her Ingalls, the new one, with like the, it's the same shape as the Tecumseh, kind of. It's like the oversized one and has like the design like right here.
Oh, yes, it's green. Like
Yes, hers is
with
green
the-
and black.
Yeah, I like that a lot too.
So I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I wanted to. Actually, should have dyed yarn for that. So the Ingalls is knit on DK yarn, but because I knit the Tecumseh and I wound up like not being overly thrilled with the size of it, I think I'm gonna dye up some sport weight because I have some left and I'm not really selling it. It is not my favorite base. Like it's just not like. It was. I feel like I sold a lot of it, or it was sold. A lot of it sold from other dyers also when the rose cardigan came out. But after that, for individual projects, nobody asks for it.
Yeah.
You know, once in a while, but not enough to keep it in stock. So I have quite a few skeins that are undyed right now. So I was like, maybe I'll just do it on sport weight and like go down needle size for gauge, or whatever needle size I need for gauge, and maybe it'll fit me a little bit better, like the way that I want it to fit me.
Yeah.
So I was gonna try that.
Sounds like
Yeah,
fun.
gonna try that. Clever girl. So yeah, I'm thinking about the Ingalls. There's like a few, now that I've casted off the hat, I'm like, okay, I have the Sunset Highway I'm working on, pretty exclusively at this point. And then I have my What the Fade shawl, which I haven't touched in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's going to be a Free the Needles project again because I had a sense of urgency to knit it because I thought I was going to have it ready like as a display for Rhinebeck, and then I had to rip it out and restart it, and it was pretty clear there was no way I was going to finish it before Rhinebeck. So now I'm like, I'll knit on it when I want to do brioche,
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to get done for a while. But what am I going to knit? What do I want to do? I want to do Ingalls. I want to do another Madewell.
You've been saying that.
Yeah. Well, the Madewell is perfect. And I love it, and I wear it. Yeah, I think I might accidentally not sell a couple of skeins of my India Entangled colorway and maybe do a Madewell. No, they might like fall out of the box and onto my Swift.
Whoopsies.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So yeah, so there's this. What are we gonna do? There's the no frills sweater. I want to do that. There's like 100 sweaters.
Yeah,
that I want to
I've
make.
been saving a lot of things, and
Yeah.
I've just got to finish things first. I feel like I've got too much.
I don't have enough. I have one thing I'm working on. Big whoop. I need like 3 more
Yeah,
things.
you do need like 3 more.
But that's okay because I have ideas.
Ideas.
I have ideas. Were you in that class with, it was 2D drawing. Were you in that class with me? I don't think so. I always forget the guy's name. He was so weird, the professor, but he used to say, I don't know, he would go off on some rant, and we would all be like, snooze. But he said ideas, like with an R at the
I
end.
didn't have that guy.
Oh, and every time he said it, the whole class was like,
I
really
had
annoyed us.
Gil Hooley Burns and the woman, I forget her name.
Mrs. Ott. All right, so what else?
That's it? No.
That's like it.
I guess acquisitions. I've got an acquisition.
Do you?
It's right there.
Oh, yeah, you do. You looked right at it. And I knew about it, and I saw it, and I was like, yay, this.
And then we could just bullshit.
Why don't we talk? I got to talk about what I'm going to do next, and then you have to talk about
You just talked about what you were going to do next.
No, that's not what I'm going to do next. That's like stuff. I have this.
Oh, right.
Which is also right in front of your face. We suck.
Completely unobservant.
Oh, my God.
All right, so why don't you talk about what you're going to do next since you have that, and that's kind of like...
And then you're going to do that next, too.
Well, like down the road.
Yes. That's next.
That's October.
Wow.
It's going to be my October knit, my
You
Halloween
guys can't
knit.
see what we're talking about.
No, we're just pointing at the things on the floor.
All right. Do you have your Suburban wrap with you up here?
I do. Here it is.
So Jaymie was knitting the Suburban wrap, or is currently knitting the Suburban wrap by Holy Locatelli. And a big fat love to copy Jaymie. I just love to copy Jaymie, and I was like, you know what really gets me, though? It's this ribbed edge. I love it so much, and I think it's so awesome, and I just think the design is really cool.
Yeah.
And Jaymie...
I like all the sections.
Jaymie's just is like talking it up. So I think I'm going to knit a Suburban wrap.
You should.
I think I will. And I have yarn from last year's Rhinebeck visit that I need to use because I'll feel really, really bad if I go to Rhinebeck this year and I still have Rhinebeck yarn from 12 months ago sitting at home.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
So I think it's time. But it's a good little push. So last year I bought some Primrose Yarn Company like flakily. I was like, I need all these things, and I just gave no thought to it. Actually gave a skein to Jaymie, because I was like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. But I have the Big Gruesome, which I love. I love this. I think this is on her Adelaide base. Yeah.
The Big Gruesome.
The Big Gruesome. And I also have Sweater Weather on some other base. Her Sophia base.
So many people have yarns called Sweater Weather. It's so
funny.
Yes.
There are quite a few.
Yeah.
So I think this was her exclusive Rhinebeck colorway last year. I think. I don't know, Jaymie said this. I think. And then I thought, why not just steal right out of my own shop? Because I have Ghostlight on my Sadie singles base, and I thought... that could make a nice... should go this way. That could make a nice Suburban wrap, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I may even cast it on tonight because Jaymie has...
She's going to cast it on.
I am going to cast it. I really just want to do the ribbed edge.
Look how severe I did.
Even the way I hate ribbing, I feel like I'm going to be like...
It's such a tiny little ribbed edge.
teensy.
It's so nice. It's like an inch.
Yeah. So now when you did yours, did you follow the color... order that she pretty much did? So like dark first. What is it?
It's dark first. Where'd it go?
Like what do you consider? Because you have haberdashery.
Yeah, I looked at the pattern and I
yellow.
saw how she placed the colors, and then I decided what I wanted.
You got all twisted up.
I am. What is going on? Here we go.
So dark first.
Yeah.
Then
I have my really light color.
Then your really light color.
And then my in-between color.
Yeah. So I'm concerned that this isn't enough of an in-between. Like, this is
there
too
it
close.
looks fine.
Because then this is, like, so, like, intensely dark. It's going to look freaking amazing. I just don't want it to look like color block.
Yeah. Well,
you know?
I mean, it is color block, technically.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm just going to do it.
I mean, it doesn't fade, you know? I mean, it's got the stripey bit, but it's not for fading. It's
yeah, and the stripey bit is going to be
stripey.
These two, so it's going to be, like, really stripey bit.
Well, you do... There's going to be a
should
stripey bit where it be the other colors as well. Like, each color you'll do lace.
Mm-hmm.
Like, each section, like...
Oh, excuse me.
Does with different colors.
I
So
feel
I
like
think you
maybe
do everything with each.
You know what I like about what's throwing me off, or what I'm second guessing, is that your second color is the speckle, and I like the speckle and the stripe. So it makes me want to do the speckle next to this one first, and then do this one as like
You can.
my bright one. I can do whatever I want.
You could do what you want.
I'm gonna do what I want. Maybe.
I I mean, that's what I looked to see what colors would be where, and then I decided, okay, so I want this one as my color A, this one as my color B, and this one as my color C.
Now, do you have it printed out?
I do.
I want to look at it right this very second. Oh, the lace looks really nice on here.
Doesn't it?
It really does. Now, those are two different types of lace.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I like that. And it doesn't look very long on here. This is
it's the way she's holding it.
Maybe.
I'm up to here. So I'm almost halfway. Like, when I'm done with that section, that'll be like the halfway mark.
Are you sure? No. You're right here.
Well, no, I just started the...
Oh, I see what you did. See, on hers, those are the lightest sections. No,
yeah,
it's not.
I mean, and that's what you would... Yeah. Light, light, light. And then her dark. So these two would be that.
Yes. I don't know. We'll see what I do.
I think it'll be fine, these two next to each other. I think it's got enough contrast. And the light spots, it would take you, what, like 3 stitches? Like, it's
yeah, so that was the other thing. There's light spots in there that, like, really match the ghost light, and I was like, I don't know. But Jaymie says just do it.
Do it.
Like
I think it'll be fine.
Okay. I trust you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You shouldn't, but thank you.
But they will.
But they will.
But they will. You guys, Halloween is coming up. And I'm not going to be here for the podcast for Halloween, so we might have to, like, learn how to split screen, like, right away so that we can wear costumes.
We do. We have to split screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is yours.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, all right. So that's, I don't know. I still like this next to this. When I bought them, I was like, I'm going to...
Did you see?
Do blah, blah, blah. Later, though.
Right there.
That's not enough.
I went down here.
Oh, that's enough.
Yeah, that's definitely the...
All right. I got it. I got it.
She does.
It's getting to work. Oh, I'm going to cast on tonight.
I apologize for our horrible accents.
It's not horrible. We're very, very good.
Very, very good.
Totally passable.
I was thinking about that the other day, and I don't know why. I was like, isn't it weird how, like, we feel like we have no accents? But someone watching this in England is like, those American accents.
So tacky.
You know. I don't know why I was thinking of this. I was like, do British people think they don't have?
Well, here's the thing. There are different Long Island accents. I feel like Jaymie and I are really okay. There's words that are universal.
Like if you live on Staten Island, they've got one hell of an accent.
It's a little strong.
And it's different in America, too. You could have a Midwest
accent.
And
I don't mean that to be...
You could have a down south accent. You know, like...
Different dialects.
You could live in Boston.
Boston is the strong one. But on Long Island, like... We all say, walk the dog, drink my coffee.
Yeah.
I talk to people. We all say it like that, but like...
Long Island.
Long Island. It is 2 words. Maybe.
And it's not Guyland. It's Island.
Yeah. Long Island. Like, I really have to think about it when I say it to make sure I don't say Long Island.
Yeah, like you don't make it like...
Yeah, which I probably... I think I'm doing it right, but it really does probably still sound like Long Island. Like Long Island. To think about
It's a long island.
It is. It's like that. And then, but then there's different, like, we all have those universal words that we say. But then there's, like, really thick Long Island accents. Can't say I can't.
If you're from the Bronx.
There's that. But then there's, like, the Long Island medium, you know? Like, she has that really thick Long Island accent.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe it. I can talk to people. I really am a medium. Like, there's that. Which, that's not us.
No.
Like, you guys, there's a difference, right? Like, we don't, like, really sound like that all the time, right? Like, we don't sound like, what's her face from My Cousin Vinny? You're walking along. Boom! A bullet hits you in the face.
I haven't seen names forever.
What's the name? Marissa Tomei. Like, we don't sound like that. I don't think.
No, we don't.
But like, I think I can really tell the difference. But somebody who is from somewhere else might be like, no, you sound exactly like that. Like, I really can't tell the difference.
I had a terrible accent when I was younger.
Like, oh, like what?
Well, because I moved from Brentwood to Sayville.
Yeah, but it's not like it.
Brentwood has its own way of talking. Like, that you pick up like a bad accent, I guess, when you live there.
That's so
you go
funny.
to the schools. Because I remember going to Sable and they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like, what are you talking about? I'm just like from
Even
Brentwood.
Said, like, when I first started dating you, you're terrible. I was like, how did I talk?
Everybody's like, Jaymie, shut up. Yeah. Sorry, I just kicked you. But like England, right? There's a British accent, and then there's Cockney.
Oh, and then like,
it's like
I
really
know there's
thick.
like old different accents. I think even depending on like your social status, like there's like an upper class. Like, do we have? I guess we do too in America, right? Like,
we do.
Yeah, we do.
We do. But like, and we were researching accents because, not that I'm like very good, but like I can do some accents. Like Russian is I don't sound like I'm from Russia, but I could do the accent a little bit. I could do better than Seth. And that's all that matters because he lives with me. But transatlantic, I cannot do. Like, oh, is it? I can't do it. I can't do it. Like the 1920s, like the women always went like this, and they talked really fast, and they did like this, and like the reporters, you know, when you watch old movies and the reporters are like, oh, you know, we have to get the story, and like that. I cannot do it. I always sound really ridiculous, and I have to go like this to do it.
I can't do anything, so it's okay.
It's the worst. Transatlantic, I can't do it. They talk too fast. It's like the accent is too fast for me to like think about words. So I wind up saying nonsense. Anyway, practice your accents because it's fun.
It is.
But practice your accents.
I could do an Italian one pretty good.
Oh, show me your Italian accent.
No, because I don't
do it!
Because my grandpa does it, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's really in the family. That's
it's
fun.
thick.
Dude, tell me something your grandpa would tell you.
He calls the living room the Lavinia room. It's the Lavinia room. I can't do it now because I'm like...
No, pretend they're not there.
But what else does he say? He's got a really thick accent, though. Ron couldn't understand him for, like, a few years. He does now. And I was like, what do you mean you can't understand him? This is what he's
just saying words.
I used to have to translate. It was like, I cannot understand him. But I grew up with him, so it was like...
Seth's great-grandmother had a very thick accent also. But she, like... And then when she got much older, she would, like...
He was like, hey!
Like that. Hey!
He can't say Caleb.
Why?
I don't know. He can't say the name Caleb, which is my son's name. He calls him Kayla. The B. I don't know. The B at the end. I guess. I don't know.
That's funny.
He can't say the B at the end. Why'd you name him Anthony?
Like every other kid in her family.
Yeah, like everyone.
Yeah, your brother is Anthony.
Well, he's Philip Anthony.
Philip Anthony.
But my Uncle Tony is Anthony. My grandpa is Antonio. Now my brother's
big
son
fat
is
Greek
Anthony.
wedding. Here's my cousin Nikki, and then my cousin this, and this is his sister
You know how
Nicolette.
many cousin Julias I have? Well, I guess they're not like my cousins. They're my dad's cousins. But it's like, what's their name? Julie or Julia? Like, that's it.
And this here's Anita,
like that's it.
and this is Nikki, and this is Nicholas.
My uncles, like, we had like Sal and Enzo and
Enzo, I like that name.
Shoot, I'm not gonna remember all their names. They're not
and
my uncles.
Anthony,
My uncles are Frank
and Tony and Antonio.
My grandpa
and then Anthony.
Antonio, Enzo, Sal.
And that's all there is. That's all the names there is.
There's a Giovanni and
it's the Giovanni.
No, there's something with the G. And I was like, that is a weird name. I don't know why it wasn't a Giovanni. Giacomo. We have a Giacomo. Maybe that was it. Giacomo. I don't know. We have some like really Italian.
Yeah.
But they're all like
really Italian.
They do. They get really. My family's not. I feel like. Well, they all married like white English girls. my grandpa.
They have
like
a
my
type.
dad and his brothers.
They do have a type.
Because I don't look. Do I look Italian? I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, you look Italian.
Sicilian. My grandpa's like the dark.
Yeah.
Italian.
I am. My dad was from Calabria, but everybody thinks I look Mediterranean. Like the combination of everything I am makes people think that I'm Greek or.
I look like a little white girl.
I've gotten
much am.
the word Mediterranean twice from strangers, and I'm like, that is so weird.
I've gotten asked if I'm from the Midwest, and I was like, no.
Because you're nice. You know, people out there are nice.
I'm nice. I don't know.
No.
I've never
also,
gotten, like... Oh, I've gotten, like... Japanese. I'm like,
well, because your last name.
Japanese. Not at all. Nothing against them. No, you know, lovely.
but...
I just had... We're in here. Okay, we got way off topic.
Yeah,
what
we
were
did.
Talking about?
Because I'm worried about this podcast only being 5 minutes. So that's good.
You get to listen
Hopefully
to us
we were inoffensive.
No,
Ugh.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I never know. There's always something.
To think, what am I? My brother took one of those DNA swabby test things.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Got some weird shit on there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, we got some, like, Northern African, we've got Middle Eastern, we've got East Asian, I think. Like,
I feel like...
I'm like, how far down the
how
line?
accurate can that really be?
Years ago.
Yeah.
Things I know I'm Scottish, I know I'm English, I know I'm French, German, Spanish. Spain Spanish. I don't know if you call it conquistador.
Conquistador.
No. Sicilian, Italian. I don't know.
I don't know what you call it.
My family lived in Cuba for a while, but it wasn't on the DNA test, so I don't know.
You're a lot. I'm not that much.
I don't think that's that much. That's
I'm
like
not that much.
7 things? I don't know.
Well, but I'm like 2 or 3 things.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's more than her.
Yeah.
And I can't speak any of those languages, so hey!
I used to be able to speak a little bit of Polish.
You know, I lived...
My great-grandmother, she had a little bit of a Polish accent. But she taught me a lot. She taught me some words. When I was growing up, I knew a little bit, but
I lived with my grandpa for the first 4 years of my life. You think I know Italian? I know the curse words.
Well, those are the important ones.
Apparently. And Faccia's face. I don't know why. I don't know why I know that. I don't know. Yeah, my nonna only spoke Italian. We used to have a conversation with her. I don't know if we ever had, like, a person sitting there just translating, or if, like, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Like, if I knew what she was saying, or if, like, my grandma was there, or my dad, you know, saying, oh, she wants to know this.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but at the same time, I'm like, pretty sure I didn't understand Italian.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I was talking to her.
You'd still remember.
But maybe I did.
You'd still remember some Italian. All right, yarn.
I don't know yarn.
What the heck?
Yarn. All right, acquisitions.
Acquisitions.
So.
One acquisition.
Oh, no, I was going to grab them.
Them?
My socks from last year, my Rocky Horror socks. Oh, you know.
Oh.
I don't think they're in my drawer.
Where are they?
I don't know, probably sitting on the bottom of a hamper.
Well, at least you're getting use out of them.
Yeah, I did use them. Okay.
All right.
So, last year and this year, I participated in Valkyrie Fiber's Rocky Horror Sock Yarn Club Halloween
The mystery.
Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mystery.
But she left. Yeah, the Rocky Horror Halloween Club.
That's it.
Annual Rocky Horror. This was her second one. So.
Awesome, though.
Yeah. So, I love the first one, and I love this one as well. So...
well, the inspiration picture, too. Isn't it?
I love it
I love
so
the colors.
Much.
I love it.
So this was the inspiration picture.
So awesome. So on there, it's showing a lot of blue, but she does, or teal, she does have some, like, sapphire-y speckles in there. So I don't know if you can see those, but there it is in there, so it looks really awesome.
Ooh, I got something on there. And it comes with a mini.
It's going to look awesome.
So I can't wait.
That combo
This is sparkly.
Yeah. And that has the blue in it, too.
Yes. So this is called One Hell of a Lover. And this one was Sweet Transvestite. Yeah, I always love the color she picks. I didn't even look at the picture. I just saw Rocky Horror and I'm like, oh, I'm buying it.
Purchase.
And I did. And then I looked at the picture.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Jaymie is such a Rocky Horror fan that, like, it doesn't even matter, you know?
And then I've got that cool progress
so
keeper.
Awesome.
A Frankenfurter. Love it. I don't know. I have another pin from last year. It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Yeah.
And I had a pearl from his necklace, his pearl necklace. Where are you? Okay, it's not there. Am I using
Probably
it
on a project.
I probably am using it on something. I don't know.
That's
I'm
the cover.
But I love it. It's fun.
The sparkles are just so awesome.
Those are going to be my Halloween knits.
Hell yeah.
Because they need to be done by Halloween. I'm going to pop in the movie.
Mitts. Did you say mitts?
Socks.
Oh, socks.
Did I say mitts?
Did you say
no,
knits?
I said knits.
Knits.
Yeah. My Halloween knits.
So awesome.
October knits. Whatever I said. They're going to be socks. Yeah. I think it's just awesome. I'll just have Halloween socks every year if she keeps doing it. I hope she does.
That's such a really, I hope that she does because that's such a cool idea.
It is. No one does Rocky Horror like clubs. So I love it.
And that's showing up really nice.
It is. It's so pretty.
I love it.
I loved last year's. I think I like this one even more. I like that one better.
But these are like our colors.
Totally your colors. Yeah.
Yeah, my colors, yeah. That's going to be awesome. So last year, did you do the cuff, heel, and toe? Or did you just do the cuff and toe?
I did the cuff, heel, and toe.
You did all of it? Are you going to do all of it with that one too?
Made.
Yeah. The more sparkle, the better. Heckin' yes.
Heckin' yes. So, I love it.
I love it so much. That's a great acquisition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
And she sent all this candy, which is so cute.
Yeah. She sent candy and, it's wonderful.
Sticker.
And like every year, there's a raffle and someone wins a little something extra. This year, it was the heart pin with Mom, I think, in the right. I don't remember, but it was a pin. What do you call pins?
Like a lapel pin. Yeah. A lapel pin?
I don't know. It was
whatever.
A pin.
Awesome.
It was cool. No, the metal ones. What are the metal ones?
Lapel pins. Enamel pins.
Enamel pins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enamel pin.
It's just I'm not doing good. Enamel pins. So
yeah.
I do win it, but I got to show some yarn.
I got this.
So I'm super happy.
Yeah.
Can't wait. October 1st, I'm casting on some socks.
Nice.
They'll just be vanilla socks, just so.
Yeah, you don't really. The self-striping is nice because you really don't have to do anything. It's not boring because it's changing colors. That's really kind of cool.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's acquisitions.
That's acquisitions. I don't have any acquisitions. I bought a lot of stuff this week, but none of it is yarn related. What a lot of furniture, you guys.
Yeah, me too.
Furniture costs a lot of money. Oh, that reminds me. Remind me. Now it's in your hands. I'm not going to do it. Seth has to purchase our TV stand tonight because it's on sale.
So I've got to tell Seth. Purchase your TV.
Yes, tell Seth. There might be a pair of jeans in the cart also, but don't tell him.
I just go and hit.
You need to purchase that, Seth. Because I bought like 90% of the furniture. And he's like, oh, what else are you going to get? I'm like, oh, you are purchasing the rest of the furniture. Good sir.
Good sir.
So yeah. And a pair of jeans for me. High-waisted jeans. For the first time ever.
He doesn't like those.
He hates them. So we're not going to tell them that they're in the cart.
Caleb said Kieran, and now his mother's saying Brendan went to play.
Who's at your house?
Brendan or Kieran.
Could be anybody. Some child that's not your child. So, Jaymie, I think, should show some of her skeins from Green Creek Fibers. Because now that the store is open, I think she should show, like, some skeins.
So, where should we start?
And some bags.
Right, so, these are right on top, and they're sparkly, and I love them. Do you guys see?
Oh my god, yes.
So
I can really see it on that one.
I'm going to forget the names. This is Swan Lake. That is the hardest part about dyeing yarn.
Naming them. Yep.
So sorry if some of the names are stupid, because me and my mom would sit there and be like, I don't know, what do you want to name it?
I don't know, what do you want to do?
So this one's Swan Lake. And
so
this is our sparkle base. We call it Twinkle Toes.
Oh, I love that!
She came up with that.
Yeah.
Twinkle Toes. I was like, yes. And this is Jean.
Oh, it's so sparkly. I love it. They are. I gotta get some sparkly yarn in for Christmas.
And I'm just grabbing all the sparkle. This is Silent Night. You can really see it on this one because it's a dark color. Look at all the sparkle.
That's so cool.
Not gonna lie, these are some of the ones I want to steal.
You should steal them. I mean, you earned it. Just saying.
They're so sparkly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a sparkle skin from you. Take.
This is Frozen.
That one's really pretty. That, like, hint of pink is just right. You know?
Yeah.
Really makes it. I want this one. Yeah, I want this one.
This is Silverleaf.
Yeah, I want that one.
World of Warcraft reference
right
there. So it's got a little bit of speckles.
Yeah, I want that one. On sparkle.
And it's got green. Did you guys see it? There's a little bit of green in there. Because, yeah, had to have green. I'm trying to think what else. What's that?
That pink one.
Oh, so this was our regular base. I just called it Vanilla Sock. So, like, that's...
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know what the name is. And this is our Slightly Twisted. So it's our single
That's
ply.
it. The names are really cool. The base names.
I just hope... I had that name in my head, and then I saw that someone else had their single ply base called... I think it was just Twisted. I was like, I don't care. I'm using it anyway.
Can't. There's only so many, like...
Yeah.
When you go on Thesaurus, there's only so many different words for the same thing. I love this one. Is that awesome? I love that. That one, do you have that one on the
Fiona.
sparkle?
I do.
Fiona is the color or the base?
The color. This was the regular Vanilla Sock, and this is on,
that's right.
Sparkle.
Yeah. So pretty.
Clever girl.
Is he there?
I'm like reading her text. I really want to do that stupid Suburban wrap. I'm really excited about it, actually. It's going to be nice. But I really love this silver leaf. I love it. That sparkle blue is like crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
We actually have 3 skeins to this up. No one's bought it yet. I'm surprised. I really thought this one would be the one to go first. But you know what?
Maybe you saw one tonight.
I sold out this.
You did?
This one's mine.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
That's such a nice color.
This is Green Creek.
I love it. Yeah, that one's Jaymie's. And you're going to make socks, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm going to make socks out of this. Yay. What else? There's like so many. I'm not going to show you guys all of them, but this is Apple Picking, which a lot of people seem to like when I put it up.
Yeah. And that one knits up nice. Have you used that one?
No.
Or your mom used it? What were you using for the sock?
Harvest.
Harvest.
I have to find it now. Nope, that's my hat.
Hey, nope.
Nope. I have all this yarn. It's so hard.
Yeah, Harvest. Harvest. That one's nice.
Which, it's funny. The sock base doesn't take the colors as vibrant. Like, it doesn't look as vibrant on... So, like, I'll show you. This is Harvest on the sock base. Let me get one that's...
Oh, no, this is the sparkle base.
Sorry, Sparkle.
Yeah.
I said sock.
Like, yeah.
This is it on our single.
Yeah, so it's a little,
difference. Like, it's so bright on here.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah.
But hopefully the pictures reflect that. I tried to take good pictures.
Yeah. Look, so different bases take the dye differently. It's part of the disclaimer. It's just
obviously
what happens.
Still the same color family.
Yes.
It's just, it's
yeah.
a little
So, like, when I was
sparkle.
using my cashmere base, it was, like, really diluted.
Yeah.
Like, the colors just weren't crazy. And there were some colors that were close. I know. I really like that blue. There were some colors that were close, and there were some colors... Yeah. And this. Yeah.
Sorry, there were some colors.
Yeah, that's it. There were some colors that were just not... They just weren't vibrant, you know?
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. It's just what happens. Like, with
Just
the
way it is.
with the sock, my regular sock base takes the color really nicely, but then the single ply, Sadie singles. Like, really, like, some of the bright colors are, like, really bright on there. But I also think it has to do with, like, the yardage. So, like, the single ply base has 400 yards, and then the regular sock base has 463 yards. So when you put it in the pot and you speckle it, the speckles are, there's more surface area here, you know, for it to cling on to, whereas on the sock base, it gets covered, like, a lot more of the skein gets covered. So it's like 20% of the skein. So, yeah. I feel like that has a lot to do with it also. Whatever that means. Bags.
Oh. Yes, I did some bags too.
Yeah.
So, I did the Japanese knot bag.
I want one.
So, it's got nothing in it right now, so it's a little floppy looking. But yeah, it just...
I want it.
It'll fit like a sock project or a hat project.
Yeah.
Nothing bigger than that, really. Well, I mean, if you're Shanna, you could fit a sweater in there.
No. No. Making me, it sounds like I'm making sleigh sweaters. Because they're this big. They cover right here. That's how I like it. That one I love. What? Surprise. I love that one.
And they're reversible.
Yeah, they are.
So this one's trees.
Is that up in the shop?
It is. I have fabric to make another one as well.
What?
What? I've just not had time to sew. I've got to sew. I've got to sew.
Goes.
So these are the only two bags I have in the shop right now.
Goes like this.
Yeah. The big handle goes through the little handle.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like, you can walk and knit. I would bump into things, so I can't do that.
Yeah, like, Lauren Ray can walk and knit and talk and knit and, like, live life and knit. Every time I see her, she's doing whatever and she's just knitting. And I'm like, so in awe of that.
This one's just orange polka dots on the other side. So I feel like this one, the other side's a lot prettier to me. But the orange polka dots just went so well for the inside. I had to do it.
Hurry up and buy these because I might buy this one. Like, not gonna lie. All I'm doing is spending money and I'm like, maybe I just want this one.
But I have quite a bit of fabric to make more. If anyone ever buys them. I'll put them up anyway. Even if no one buys them, they'll be there.
Like, I mean, come on.
So, you know, I thought, well, I don't think a lot of people have these ones.
No, they're so convenient, you know?
They're just little, easy, portable.
Yeah.
I like them.
This one's perfect.
It looks like a bib.
It sure does. Aww. So I don't mess myself.
So I don't mess myself. They're a little fiddly to learn how to sew them, but I managed it.
No, but you did a nice job.
Thank you. Yeah, I have my first one. It was my, like, tryout one. And I was like, ooh, I've got to do this differently and this differently.
Yeah.
But I figured it out, and these two came out nice. I was like,
This is like down there listening to No Doubt.
yeah.
Can you hear it? I'm just a girl. Whoa.
I don't have much more.
I don't have anything
I've been
else.
reading a lot lately.
Good. A lot.
I don't even think these are all of them. There's another one I finished that wasn't that... It was like a... Where is it?
Downstairs.
Oh, it's on my nightstand.
I'll go get it.
I've been reading. Can you see? So this one, I think it was a good read, but I think it was a little disappointed in it because it says it's scary, and I'm like, it's not scary.
I can picture Jaymie on the couch reading. Ah!
Caleb scared the shit out of me while I was reading. Sorry.
She does one of these. Ah! Like that.
I almost had a heart attack. I was sitting there reading that. It was dark out. Ron was out at school.
I don't
it
like
was
the
like
shape of this
9:30, 10 o'clock at night. All the lights are out, except I was sitting in the computer chair in the kitchen. And the whole house was quiet. My kids were in bed, reading it during a really suspenseful part. And somehow my son managed to get out of his room and was standing right next to me and went, Mom. And I I lost my shit. I was like, whoa! And he almost peed himself laughing.
Aww.
Yeah. So, it was good. It's just more of a mystery. I didn't find it scary, really. But it was good. So this one was in a dark, dark wood. That was good. Then I read, what did I read next? I read Sharp Objects, which was really good.
So I watched the series. I watched the series.
Was this series really, really good?
The series was okay. I don't know. You know what? I think there are some shows that are good to watch, like, weekly.
Mm-hmm.
But then there are some shows that you really need to binge.
You need to binge that.
You need to binge that one. It's important that stuff is fresh. And the same thing with Castle Rock was a show like that. We keep getting washed out. I don't know why. Castle Rock was a show like that. Like, I enjoyed it, but I now need to sit and watch them all in a row because there were things from last week's episode that needed to be fresh, you know. And I feel like with that, it wasn't the information I felt like needed to be fresh. The feeling, the emotion that you had throughout the entire series needed to be fresh. So that's how I felt about that. But I did like it. It was
very good. The book was really, very, very good.
It wasn't like, oh my God. You know, at the end I was like, okay. Duh. But yeah. It was good. It was good.
It's nicer. So this is Dragon Teeth by Michael Crichton. I've read a few of his books, and I have to say I was not impressed with this one.
No?
No. Not impressed at all. It was okay.
You're a novel person.
Yeah. This might be work.
You know, for appropriateness.
I had to get one that matched. So it was about, paleontologists. He's the author of Jurassic Park and The Lost World.
Mm-hmm.
I love both of those. Loved his book Next. That was a really, really, really good one. So I would recommend Next, I think, before Jurassic Park. Like, it was good. This one, wasn't that impressed with it.
Read a lot of books.
Reading this now. House of Furies. It's funny when you go, House of Furies.
I love furries.
No, House of Furies. It's good so far. I like it. It's an easy read. This one's I think it's a teen novel. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it doesn't say. But it's good. Madeline Root. It's good so far.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, I've been tearing through books.
You do. You go through books, and then you go through knitting, and then you go through books, and then you go through this and that. Like Jaymie, you
bounce around.
Yeah, you do bounce around, and then when you get into books, though, you commit and you want to read everything, which I think is so cool.
Books.
You know? And then you always want you usually have you don't read books that have nothing to do with one another. Like I feel like mystery stuff like that, and then there's a bulk there, or dark books.
Yeah.
Which actually is usually your go-to anyway. So I really don't know what I'm talking about.
You know what books were really freaking good? The Hannibal series.
Really?
Oh my God, they were so good. I had them all. And then, when we had to put a lot of stuff in storage, I put all of my Stephen King books in storage. I put all of my... Harris, right? Is the last name for the guy that wrote?
I'm not sure.
Thomas Harris, I think, was the author for the Hannibal books. Silence of the Lambs and all that. All of those I put into storage. I put a lot of stuff into storage. They all got ruined.
Really?
Yeah, I lost 2 big things of books. I was so pissed. But I think I had all the Sword of Truth books, which was 14 books or something. That was an insane series. Yeah, I lost them all. It was so sad. And I'm like, and then part of me wants to buy them all again just so they can sit on my shelves. But I'm like, am I really going to make that commitment again to read them all?
You might.
I feel like I can't buy them unless I know for a fact I'm going to read them all.
Right.
So I don't know.
No, I mean, I get that. You know. Listen, you're right. We do have to go. I think we're going to call it. It's almost 7 o'clock.
We're just bullshitting at this point.
Okay, so Hat Along ends in a couple of days. Ends probably before I even air this because I wait till like Wednesday and I'm like, oh my god, the podcast! I forgot.
The podcast.
So hopefully you guys get your stuff in. Good luck. We are going to draw winners for that next time we see you.
We will show the prizes.
And we'll actually show the prizes. Thank you. I forgot. But that's it. That's it. That's it.
Wow,
we keep getting washed out. I really don't know what that's about.
Is it because it's so late and so dark out?
I don't know. Good night, everybody. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Happy knitting.
Bye.